What's going on, players, and welcome back to the Director of Football Journeyman with colo-colo on Football Manager 2020. Today is the final two games of the season. As you can see, 8th place no longer has a position for continental competitions. So, that being said, we now need to finish 7th. And hope that it's enough for us to make it into the South America. I'm not so sure it is. To be fair, the Copa Chile MTS was won by the team that are currently second, so I don't know why 8th place lost it. Because it still says in the rules, top 8 gets it, but we've lost a Copa Libertadores place. I'm guessing that's why. So 8th place probably doesn't get, cause I don't think there's going to be 5 Chilean teams in I did not realise there was another. I didn't read the rules. Okay, fair enough. I don't think there's going to be 5 teams in the South America, so we need to finish top 7 to guarantee continental football. As you can see, we're down in 9th. We haven't played any games since we were here last, but we are going to go out today with a slightly different tactic. Originally, I was messing with this after the last episode. Originally, we had a left back, right back, and Astorga playing by himself in central defence. We then had 3 DMs in front of him, and a right winger, left winger, and 2 strikers. It's morphed ever so slightly because I chickened out. We are going to play a 4-3-3, I guess. I get Tapia isn't starting today's game because he picked up an injury, as did Mari, picked up a bruised knee or something. We are going to go with Navarro up front because he has been fantastic in training. As you can see, look at all this. This is fantastic. He's just been amazing recently. So he's going to get the opportunity to try and score his second goal of his career. Because he's been quite good in the reserve games. Just hasn't done anything much this year. He's started 5 games, come off the bench 3 times. He's got 1 goal. I believe. I do believe. So this is how we are lining up. I didn't tell you the team, but it's fine. You don't know any of them anyway. The majority of I assume the majority of players are going to be gotten rid of in the summer. I'm probably going to put the majority of the team on the unwanted list or transfer list them, just so the Director of Football shifts a lot of the dead weight. We might as well go through the team who we are playing today. We have Salinas in goal, Fuendazila and Zuniga as our fullbacks on defend, because why not? I might run to support at some point, maybe go back to wing backs. I haven't decided yet. Astorga and Salaberry as our centre backs, who are both 1 booking away from suspension. Mardones, who I think is making his debut. Molina and Figueroa as our centre midfielders. Yara and Raquelme out wide with Navarro through the middle. Yeah, players don't care. Okay, I'll put a little bit of faith. Okay, you're reacting well. Fantastic. I was looking at the dynamics in between. 1 player likes me, and it's because the Director of Football has sold him. He came to me and said he wanted to leave. I said, that's fine. Put him up on the transfer list. The Director of Football got rid, and now he's like, oh, you're one of my favourite. I love you. Thank you very much for doing the things you said you were going to do. So, I'm sort of happy that I have there's 1 player in the team that likes me. Navarro took that first time, just couldn't get it in. We are playing against, they're like 12th. Yes, it's the team that are 12th. Salveri to Mardones. Please tell me that wasn't a shot. That was a through ball. He just overhit it. Mardones, I think he's only 16. No, he's 17. We're definitely putting in the young players because quite a lot of our older players aren't that good. Was it Alex Perkinson? Yara, disgusting! Send him off, referee. Definitely deserve to be sent off. Alex Perkinson, or whatever that attacking midfielder's name was, we sent out on loan to Portugal. He was valued at 2 million before that has to be a red card for Bustamante. He was trying to hack the player down twice. We have a penalty. I'll tell you about Perkinson in a second. Figueroa, he scored. Get in. Perkinson went to Portugal, valued at 2 million, with a 1 million buyout clause if he played 20 games for Estoril, whatever their name is, Estoril. And yeah, since he went there, his value has dropped to 1.2 million. And he hasn't played a single game for them. So I feel like he's going to end up coming back and we're going to be stuck with him. Their man down to let the performance levels drop. I think I have actually made the players happy. Yara, prove a point. Yara, you've been... I really want Yara to be good because he has all the attributes to be very good. He is just not very good, which is depressing. Molina, I've decided to play as an advanced playmaker today. Not really done an awful lot, it has to be said. Zuniga gets past his man. Why is Zuniga so far forward? And Yara heads over. Zuniga's playing fullback defend. And he's up joining in the attack. Fair enough. Not going to complain. I think I might have to take Mardones off because he's going to get booked otherwise. We are going to bring on Sanchez, but move Figueroa to just make him a DM. And Sanchez can play as a Mazzella. I'm going to bring Mari on. The injury he had was very slight, so I'm not overly worried about him getting injured again. I don't want him to get injured again, obviously. But, you know, Navarro dinks it across. Riquelme. Luis Riquelme. I think he's our top scorer with 7. I'm pretty sure. He is the top scorer. So that's... We have a player who's almost in double figures with 1 game left of the season. Oh, God, I miss managing in Europe. I miss Ghent. Oh God, how I miss Ghent. We are going to make a final substitution. Molina's not playing well. Don't really have anyone to bring on for him. Although, put Tapia, put Figueroa there. Just make him central midfielder on attack. Tapia can be a deep line playmaker on support. Although I think he wants to be a deep line playmaker on defend. But he'll do what I tell him to do. Navarro, who was going to come off, but I decided, leave him on. There's not a lot of interesting tackles going in. Riquelme whips it across. Navarro, how do you put it so far wide from being so close to the goal? Alright, well, we're 2 up, it's fine. We've won a game of football. We've done it, lads. We won a game of football. We cannot finish any higher than 7th, so we do need to win our final game of the season. And I think the relegation spots are confirmed now as well. Well done, lads. That was Riquelme. Pleased with your performance. That's very good. Yara, you were terrible. You're not playing the next game. You let yourself down. I feel like Yara is one of those players where when I figure out how to play him, he's going to be good. It's just a case of figuring out how to play him. Which probably will take a while because I've not got him to do much yet. He's been injured as well, so maybe it's the injury that's causing the issues. I don't know. But we are going to be back in just a second for the final game of the season against Deportivo Universidad something or other. Okay, we're actually going to be able to see. Oh, we're playing Concepcion. That's it. Oh. Yeah, that's relegation confirmed. Is there something I'm missing? Because surely these two are confirmed or Libertadores. Is there like extra football we're going to be playing at some point? No. I don't know. Colo-colo enter Copa Sudamerica. Maradona makes his professional debut, and the O'Higgins boss was there to watch Astorga. I was going to say who are these two guys. They play for the other team. Right, we will be back in just a second for Concepcion. So, strap in, boys. Final game of the season. We're going to try and get into this Copa Sudamerica, and if we don't, I'll be very disappointed. So, see you in a second. Right, fellas. Final game of the season. We're playing against Universidad de Concepcion. We need a result today. Oh, do we need a result today? Results have not gone well for us. Dropped to 9th. We do have the advantage of knowing what we need to do. A draw, in theory, is good enough. I don't like in theory. I prefer to win, because a win guarantees it. Okay? 7th place if we win. We are favourites. But Figueroa suspended for this game. Not ideal. Also, I was looking at the club vision. The board are looking to sell the club. As you can see as well, we have a lot of things they don't like. They're not happy with a lot of things. They're looking to sell the club. Willing to listen to offers. So. Okay. It's fine. You know, it's fine. So, changes for today's game. What changes? Sanchez comes in because Figueroa is injured, suspended. I literally just said it and I already forgot. Funes Mori comes back in for probably his last game before he leaves forever. To go back to... Where did he come from? Vélez. Other than that, no changes because we played well in the last game. They do want me to play Saavedra at right back. I'm not going to because Fuenzila is having a decent run, and I think he's a bit younger. Saavedra's 19. Okay. Fuenzila 17. 2 years younger. Could possibly spend 2 more years in the team. As I said, Riquelme top scorer with 7. Closest to him in the starting 11 is Molina, who'd have to score 4 goals today. If he scores 4 goals today, I'm pretty sure we're going to win the game. So, yeah, we're going to go out and try and win the football game. Because we need to. Pick up where you left off. Carry. Okay. Not aggressive. I'm not going to be aggressive, alright? We just passionately tell them that we have faith. It is imperative that we win this game, though. That is the only thing. We really need to win this game. Okay, they've picked up an injury. It's fine. Nothing's happening. They're playing a wide playmaker and a wide midfielder. A false nine and a trequartista. They're just picking all the random positions that just nobody really uses, which is interesting. They're playing... It's an interesting tactic. It seems to have completely nullified everything that we're looking to do. Which is not something I'm not happy. Okay, who's playing poorly? Molina. Of course you are. Zuniga, not playing overly fantastic either. Just, start second half. It's all going relatively well. I would like a highlight. That would be nice if we could get a highlight. A highlight, maybe? No? Okay, we're getting a highlight. Concepcion are the ones with the ball. Sanchez and Salaba take out one player and then lose the ball. Gonzalez. Oh, it's Concepcion going to score, aren't they? Yep. Maybe not very attacking. Maybe we just go attacking. We are going to make a change because it's just not really doing what we wanted to do. And we are going to move. Molina's coming off because he's playing terribly. We're going to bring on Tapia. Jason Navarro is going to come off for Riviera. Leave it at that for now. Alright, try more long balls. Go on. Why not? Come on, lads. Bit of passion. They're on the attack again. Mari with the ball. Puts Riviera through. Riviera! All we need is a goddamn fucking draw. We just need a draw. Alright, lads? A draw. Funes Mari doesn't get it to any of our players, and then Tapia gives away a free kick. Of course he does. Oh, goddamn it, FM. What do we have on the bench? We have nothing on the bench. To make you a central defender. Right, come on. Very attacking for the last 10 minutes. We're at home and we're losing. In a game we we finished 9th. Oh my, all we had to do was get a goddamn draw. Oh my god. 9th place. Striker 9 hours without scoring. Concepcion Riviera hasn't scored for 8 matches. Ninth place. Our form was just shocking, to be fair, towards the end of the season. Like everything. Dressing room atmosphere was really good coming into the last 2 games. It's dropped. It was excellent, and managerial support was quite good as well. We definitely need to make big changes for next season. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back for the end of season awards, and then we'll do a transfer roundup. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of business done. I have moved all the available wage budget, the transfer budget, because we're taking all our wage budget away from us. So the way I see it, leaves the transfer budget as this, and then we just move it back into wage budget later on, because they're going to decrease the wage budget for next season anyway. But with the possible embargo coming in, if someone decides to buy the club, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, of course we failed. We were never even remotely close to challenging for the title. Anyway, playing attacking football. I played it cautious football for 2 games. For 2 games. How many games was I in charge for? I was in charge for 15 games. For 2, I played cautious. And it goes down to satisfied. It was... Okay. Yeah, next episode will be the awards and transfer roundup. Maybe an episode, or like the first game of the season, depending on everything. Depending on how busy we are. Completely forgot what I was trying to say. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all of your friends. I'll see you in the next one.